What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm David Carroll with Signature Real Estate Group, and my co-host today,
Jenna Lavecchia, mortgage lender with RCG Home Loans.
And welcome back to the Las Vegas Home Show. This is episode number 9. Jenna, let's start out with how was your week? What's going on this week?
I had a fantastic week. I was in California over the weekend. I got back to Vegas Sunday, like midnight, and then jumped right back into my schedule, had a productive work week, and then snuck away to Mount Charleston this week for a little bit to go on a walk up there on some of the trails.
Tell me more about Mount Charleston real quick.
So it's beautiful up there. It's just not like anywhere else close by. It's a breath of fresh air, honestly, and it's the temperature is so much lower than out here. So it was like 105 degrees when I was leaving Vegas, and then when I got up to Mount Charleston, it was like 82 degrees. So it was perfect.
It's so amazing. You go from 105, 25 degree difference? I mean, just getting to the top, and it only takes 10, 15 minutes to drive up to the top?
Like 15, yeah, and just depending how I ended up going a little bit further just because I was exploring, and it was my first time. I took my new car out there and then I put the sunroof down. I hadn't done that yet, so it was beautiful.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
If you're ever in the Vegas area, you definitely got to check out Mount Charleston. It's really right off of the 95 Kyle Canyon. Take a left, head up the hill. It is beautiful out there for sure.
Yeah, we got some video here
Yeah,
too.
let's pull it up. So what do we got here?
So that's one of the walking trails that I was on, but you can see there's just so much greenery up there and trees, and the mountains are right there.
It's so well developed up there in the mountains, these huge trees. It's so beautiful. A lot of fresh air up there as well.
Yeah, it's so refreshing.
What is this here?
Mount Charleston too, just another, as I was walking, I was just taking videos.
Yeah. Did you get any video when you were out there in San Diego as well?
I did. So, I ended up doing something a little bit different, and we went to Laguna Beach for Friday night and Saturday. So that's Laguna Beach. And then went up to San Diego Sunday night.
Where is that? At the harbor, the marina? What area is that?
That's Harbor Island.
Harbor Island.
Right on the water in there. How was your week?
I had a great week as well. This week I was kind of actually all over the place. First, I was in Lake Las Vegas. There's a new community called Verona by Taylor Morrison doing their grand opening. And then, Blue Heron, right? And actually,
yes,
Blue Heron's a big topic of the show today.
Oh, good.
It's going to be good. But so I was out there looking at Arvada at the island. They have the Zenith model. This home is over 7,000 square feet, Jenna. It's simply amazing. It's been loaded up to the nines. Now, prices out there is kind of interesting. It starts about $1.6 million before your home site that you have to purchase separately. But this model is loaded about $6.5 million. We're going to talk about it soon here in the show.
I can't wait to see it.
Also, I was out in the Southwest. We went to Southwind by Century Communities. And I'm going to show you some photos in the weekly review, something I found out there that was really kind of touched my heart. So I was kind of all over the place this week. Lake Las Vegas, Southwest. I was in the Northwest. And also, I do want to give a quick shout out to my clients. We had a few closings last week. So shout out to Don and Barb. Shout out to Chris and Pete and Dan. I do appreciate you guys putting your trust in me. Without that, none of this would be possible, right?
Right.
For sure. Now, I do want to talk about something personal. Let's go and jump right into the iPad real quick.
Ooh, where was this?
So this is over at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Every couple of weeks during the summertime, they have something called Midnight Mayhem, where you can do street legal racing at the Las Vegas Strip. So kind of the idea, is to get you off of the streets. You don't want people street racing on the streets, right?
Not safe.
Yep. So they created this event for all the street racers to come out there. And I'm not a street racer, by the way, but I do like to have a challenge. So let's go to the next slide. I want to show you this one. Now, this is the interior of the 2024. Yep. It's the Model 3 Performance.
Gorgeous.
This thing is fast. It'll do 10-second quarter miles at 125 plus miles an hour. So this here is actually on the strip, recorded from Model Y, but that's me in the right lane. And I think I ran this past at a 1089 at 125 miles an hour. And it's some of the best fun you can have on four wheels. It really is.
I love it.
Have you ever ran on the drag strip?
No.
It's pretty exciting, and I definitely advise it versus on the freeway. So what do we got next? All right, now in today's show, we're going to be going to the new home spotlight. Jenna, I'm going to be featuring Blue Heron this week. Amazing semi-custom builder out here in Las Vegas. And then we're also going to be going into the mortgages with Jenna. And then at the end, the weekend review. What's going on in Las Vegas? And let's go ahead and jump right into it. So what we're looking at here is the New Home Source website, and I went ahead and just filtered out just Blue Heron. So we do have Prado, which is here kind of in the central Las Vegas in the Enterprise area. And then if you go down, we have Stonewater in Southern Highlands, beautiful area as well. And then we got OC out here in kind of the Green Valley area. And then if we just scroll back down, we have McDonald Ranch, McDonald Highlands area. We have Obsidian, which are absolutely amazing. We also got Dragon Peak out there. And then if we go out to Lake Las Vegas, we actually have a few new home communities out there. Jenna, are you familiar with Shoreline over there on North Shore, Blue Heron? Have you been out there?
I haven't been out there, but I've seen videos on it.
Yeah. So they have these. It's kind of cool concept is with Blue Heron right now in Lake Las Vegas, you can kind of get your homes on the water or kind of on the hill. So it really is beautiful. It's something you got to check out for sure. But right off the water, amazing. They also got Strata. They got Arvada out here, Valeris on the island. So quite a few products. And now let's go ahead and jump into their website. And this is kind of what it's all about. You got this amazing product. I mean, these drone shots are just epic. Look at that. What is something does this make you feel?
So elegant, you know?
Yeah. What does it do for you when you see this type of style?
It's like classy and
it
inspires me, honestly.
When I'm walking through these houses, and we're talking about a 7,000-foot compound, the energy is so intense.
Yeah.
It brings up so many hidden feelings that I've had that I didn't even know I was thinking about.
And I feel like the video does a good job of capturing all that too.
Shout out to Blue Heron. You guys are amazing. And I want to say the majority of people I talk to, Blue Heron is definitely high on the list. It's a semi-custom builder. They get creative.
It's my favorite.
Yes. It's all about the process with them. You get hooked up with your designer. You purchase your home site and just kind of construct an amazing home. So I also wanted to show you this drone shot down here. Look how epic that is. I mean, it's almost just stunning that we have this type of architecture here in Las Vegas. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Now, on this next one here is on their website as well, kind of showing what we just went over, the different areas that they have Blue Heron in, which is pretty fantastic. But I wanted to highlight this right here. It says, your dream home isn't just a space, it's an experience. As a design-built firm, we provide you with a dedicated team of experts, designers, and construction teams. And that's what it's all about, Blue Heron. It's really an experience, you know. When you go in, it's not just pick some options. It's a full-on custom experience. Now, Jenna, I wanted to pull up their interiors because this is what I fell in love with. I was actually touring this model, and I fell in love with it. It's almost like loft-style suite.
Yeah, it's different.
Their showers are amazing. I did this YouTube short on the outdoor shower they have, and the thing just exploded. Outdoor shower. At first, I couldn't even figure out how to open the door. It was like solid aluminum and glass, and then I saw the opening, and the rest is history. But it's just simply amazing. Yeah. Blue Heron. So this is the company that does the Blue Heron interiors, and you can also reach out to them too if you're not blind to Blue Heron. So something to think about.
That's cool.
Artful living, comprehensive design concept, projects for all scales. So really, when we're talking about Blue Heron, it's all about your imagination.
Yeah. And they really like the way they put it's like art, honestly.
It is
how
art.
They design
art
it
meets
all.
life. When you walk in, they kind of create it with like a Zen feel with all the rocks. It's so stunning.
I want one.
I love it. Now, I want to show you real quick kind of what they got going on for inventory coming up or homes to build. So a lot of times they'll either have a move-in ready home that you can purchase or you can get a special lease back. Are you familiar with the lease backs, how they do that?
No, not on the new home side.
Yeah, so say they have a show home, right? And they're not going to sell the model, but you can purchase the model ahead of time and then just lease it back to the builder for a couple years while they're selling the development. So you'll see that a lot on these high-end homes for sure. So I wanted to show you a couple of the inventory they got. We got Shoreline Home Site 17, Home Site 16. This is all at Shoreline here at the top. And then you got Valeris at the island. So this is one of those that has the exclusive lease bag. So right now it's priced at $3,499,000, the Trace model. And I wanted to pull it up and kind of show you this, Jenna.
I love the outside of it, like the architecture.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
It is.
This is actually Toll Brothers right behind. And you know, it's really a great area.
I love the kitchen.
It's almost like a split waterfall edge on that one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
When
I like those walls too. Like
so custom. You know, when I see these pictures, it really just touches my heart. Like I can feel the energies going through. And you really got to experience this in person as well. These homes are elevated.
Mm-hmm. And very elegant.
Absolutely. All right, now on this next one, Jenna, this is Arvada at the island where I just did the video this last week, which is just blowing up as well.
Oh, I love it.
These Blue Heron homes.
That's gorgeous.
It is. I mean, this is what people dream of.
Yeah.
You know?
It looks like a dream home.
And, you know, I love looking at stuff I can't afford, so I don't mind showing you guys as well. But, I mean, these are epic. I would love to sell a Blue Heron home. I haven't sold one yet.
You're going to.
Yeah, I would love to. I tell you what.
So if you guys want to buy one, David is available
I
and
will
taking
be
new
with you
clients.
for the whole time, 100%. It will be such an epic experience. But so one thing about these homes, they always give a little commentary, and I like talking about the commentary. So for this one, this is the Zenith model, 7,690 square feet, 5 bedrooms. It goes up to about 5 to 7 bedrooms, which is,
wow.
when I was looking out these windows here on the top, when I was filming inside, it is so epic from these bathroom windows up top. It's like you're literally in a compound. It feels like a fortress.
I love it.
When you look out the windows, you see the whole Lake Las Vegas. It encompasses everything.
I want one.
Now, Jenna, I want to point out Stonewater. This is over there in Southern Highlands. They got Homesite 5, which is the model, and it's also another exclusive leaseback going for $2.749 million. Let's go ahead and pull it up.
Oh, I like that one even better.
It's really... One thing I love about this area is you're nestled kind of in Southern Highlands. It's really a great area, especially if you need to get like to the Henderson airport or if you want to travel to the
Is that a
strip.
rooftop deck?
It is. This is the Abreer model.
Is it 3 stories or 2?
Yeah, 3-story with the optional rooftop living. Yep, it is gorgeous. Blue Heron has really been blowing me away with their bathrooms lately, and I can't talk enough about them, but it says, discover the Abreer floor plan, thoughtfully designed to provide unparalleled experience of luxury. So it is just beautiful. Now, this next one I want to show you, Jenna, is Prado, Homesite 12. Again, another exclusive leaseback going for $6.5 million. And you want something I want to mention? This is a 4-bedroom with 5.5 baths. So
it's a good size.
It's 5,887 square feet.
Oh, it's big.
So 4 bedrooms for a huge home. And the thing is, with these Blue Heron homes, it's all about entertainment value. So you have these large, open concept rooms. And don't get me wrong, you can customize them up to like 7 bedrooms. But really, you almost don't need to. It's all about entertainment. Now, this next one is the Cresta model over at Prado. 5,887 square feet, 4 bedroom. I just love the mid-century look. It's so modern. Like, I feel like everyone, when you're looking for homes in Las Vegas, after you see this, it's hard to go back to anything not modern. How do you feel about that?
I agree. And it's gorgeous or something like it. It's a completely unique style, especially in Vegas. We have a lot of amazing, beautiful homes here, but a lot of the homes kind of look the same but different. So these really, I feel, stand out and are elevated.
It's so elevated. I mean, I feel like once you get into a home like this, there's no turning back.
I don't think so.
Like, how can you do it?
Ooh, I love that.
That is so gorgeous. Like the indoor and outdoor water features.
So I like how like the cabinets and the fridge are all the same, like color, style. Mm-hmm. They all match.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
It's kind of like a hidden refrigerator.
Yeah.
All slab style doors.
That's really nice.
And these refrigerators are epic. Like you just press on the door and they kind of pop open for you. I mean, it's so elevated.
Fancy.
It is fancy. The amount of customization you can do in these homes is really just unlimited. All about your imagination and your pocketbook. Now, this is the Island Homesite 3, priced at $3.142 million, ready to build. So Haven at the Island. And wow, look at this.
Wow.
So epic. I mean, this is the epitome of Las Vegas here.
Yeah, it's like amazing that's in Vegas. I mean, we have a lot of cool homes, but that's like very unique for Vegas.
It is unique. You don't even need to leave. I mean, when you buy a home like this, you are planning on being there for entertainment. You don't need to go out. So everyone is going to be coming to you.
It's taking my breath away.
This is kind of a shot from their home sites here, looking from the top here. So ready to build, Homesite 3, direct water access. Now, these homes on the water also have options to do the boat docks, which is a cool option, you know?
That is cool.
And look at it again. I cannot get enough of this.
That is
right
so
on the
epic.
Water. Yep. So, Jenna, Blue Heron, what do you think about it?
Oh, I love it. I think this is my favorite that we've looked at so far on the show.
When I first ran into my first Blue Heron, I was kind of blown away about how many customization options they do. They're really a great builder, you know, something to think about if you want to get that elevated lifestyle and kind of that special home site as well. All right, so next we're going to jump into mortgages with Jenna. Jenna, what do we got today? Let's go ahead and pull up the iPad.
Today we're going to talk about a new really cool product that we have for Heloc's home equity lines of credit. It is a little bit different than the traditional Heloc product and process. So it works very similar to like a credit card application when you apply online. So you apply online and within minutes, you'll know if you're approved or not, how much cash you can take out. They don't need an appraisal done on the property. And then they also don't require near as many documents as if you were doing a traditional Heloc process. Another really cool part of it is that you'll have the money in your bank account in 5 to 10 days.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah, because with the traditional HELOC, it's more like 45 to 60 days.
Right.
So with this product, you'll know instantly if you're approved and what the terms are going to be, and then you'll have the money really quick too, which is cool.
That's good because you don't want to be waiting for the money. Traditionally, how long does it take?
So a HELOC to close is like 45 to 60 days.
Yeah. And I see here it's a fixed rate HELOC. Tell me more about that.
It is. So it's a fixed rate HELOC. It's fixed for the term and life of the loan. And then the rates actually look really good on it too. So
Nice.
HELOC rates are always a little bit higher, but they have them starting at that 8%, low 8%.
That's really good. And usually I see them higher. I mean, but that's kind of like your starting rate. That's not going to be.
Yeah, and then they can
I mean,
range anywhere from up to 16%, but it's definitely good pricing for a HELOC.
So Jenna, tell me what type of a person is going to go out and do a HELOC? What is kind of the benefits of doing a HELOC?
So there's so many different situations that you could find yourself wanting to take a HELOC, but I would say like the most common ones are people wanting to take out a HELOC for home repairs, or if they're trying to say upgrade their kitchen or put in a pool. So there's that, or they had unexpected medical expenses. Like one of my clients right now that we're doing this exact product with, their dad got sick, and so they needed a little extra money.
Nice.
Some people take out.
So you just never know.
You don't. So like life emergencies or unexpected things that come up like that, or debt consolidation.
Nice.
So like pay off all your other debt, your credit
like that.
cards, yeah, and it ends up saving you money in the long run. Or people wanted to take out money to buy another property.
Yep. Oh, I like that too. I really like the paying off and the consolidation of debts, because once you can pay off all those credit cards and just have one place to focus on paying it down, now you can get back on the same track, right?
Yeah, and even like say a 10% rate is a lot cheaper than if your credit cards are at like 20%.
30%.
Yeah, you know.
Yep, absolutely. All right, Jenna, now we're going to jump into the week in review. This is probably my favorite part of the show. All week I'm getting information from this week, Instagram, Facebook, X, you name it. I'm trying to get clips. Let's go ahead and pull up the iPad and I'll show you. Yep, so this first one here, Jenna, is Blue Heron. This is the Zenith model over there at Arvada on the island. I just had to snap a pic because, you know,
Gorgeous.
when you go
So
out
cool.
there, it is cool. Like
It's
it
like
feels
slanted.
I feel like I have the best job in the world when I get to go out here and tour all these properties, and I'm kind of the guy. You know, I'm just kind of living my life. It's so wild.
Does not suck.
Yeah, that's for sure. This is some more pictures from the island area. It's just so epic out there. I can never get enough. Like, it just consumes my whole being when I'm out there. I mean, this was a special day too, because as I was filming outside, you can kind of hear all the construction in the background, and this is where the desert meets the water.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Does it feel a little bit cooler out there being by the water?
It is actually. You know,
Okay.
that day it was about 109 degrees, but I want to say it was a little bit cooler.
This
But
probably feels cooler. I don't know if
it does feel cooler, the wind blowing off the water.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Now this is from their office there.
Design center.
Yep, their design center, kind of like for Arvada at the island. So I wanted to highlight this because they have some of the most stunning finishes, and this is just the beginning with Blue Heron. It's all about custom design.
Ooh.
And speaking of custom
Yeah.
design, I was on Instagram, and
That's
this is a
sexy.
designer here that was kind of showing off how you can transform a home just with some simple decor, you know? It's so amazing. I mean, look at this little piece here. I actually think I saw one of those at IKEA.
It's all
but
the lights too.
yeah,
that makes
dressing
such
it
a
up with some
difference.
LEDs. And the little the towel rack on the side is amazing. But even better is that wall. Also, I was out in Lake Las Vegas, and I wanted to highlight this Community Verona by Taylor Morrison. So they're going to have 3 models. They only had 1 modeled right now. You can jump to the second photo. But this was their grand opening there in Lake Las Vegas. We're kind of close to the Bluffs 2 up there. And let's go to the third one. And I wanted to highlight it because when you're out there, it feels like you're so close to the mountains. I almost feel like we got to get our binoculars and see what we can find, you know? Now, this one's one of my clients' casita houses. I wanted to highlight this too because, you know, everybody deserves to build their dream home, and this is definitely one of them. You got
so
large single stories. You got the casita options. It is amazing. So this week also I was out in the Southwest. This is Cameron Heights by KB Homes. And Jenna, can I tell you something? I've always loved 3-story homes as a kid.
Yeah,
You know, like the rooftop decks and
it's really cool, and I feel like we're seeing more of them now. But
yep.
you didn't always used to see so many of them, so it was always really exciting when you did.
Yeah, so I love my 3 stories, but here's the thing. I love my single stories now.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit of stairs walking up in there. But I tell you what, this model on the right, fantastic feel. Jump on the next slide. So this one is over at Southwind by Century Communities. The Southwest is growing so fast. As you're going down Blue Diamond, it's really growing out there. It's great. But I wanted to highlight it because look at that. It says a home for every dream. I think I mentioned in one of my videos the other day about you want to dream with your eyes wide open, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Always. Very.
Yep. And then this next one we got here is the Bellagio. What are they doing, Jenna?
Bellagio is planning a major expansion, including retail and food, beverage offerings along the walkway from the main entrance to Las Vegas Boulevard. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah,
that's actually cool.
I feel like everything's expanding right now.
Yeah, the Strip's always doing something.
The city's booming. We got low inventory. We got lots of new construction coming up. Everything is expanding. So we're definitely in a boom right now. That is for sure. So Jenna, what do we got here?
Next Monday is expected to be the hottest day in the history of Las Vegas.
I believe it.
118 degrees.
I know. And what's funny is we had a mild summer last year, so I knew we were going to get it this year. Is there anything to be cautious of when we see these high temperatures?
Yeah, you definitely want to stay safe out there. Stay cool. Drink lots of water. Stay in the shade or inside as much as you can. Be careful for pets.
Yep, absolutely.
Elderly, children.
Yeah, the elderly, you get out there in that temperature and it can get hot very fast. And the kids, they'll stay out there too long and not know they're overheated. But what about the puppies? Let's jump on to the next one.
Gotta take care of the puppies. So the ground gets hot. So like here is an example. If the air temperature is 87 degrees, then the ground is 143 degrees. So you can only imagine when it's 118 degrees outside, how hot that ground's going to be. And their paws are thin, the padding. So
it just burns their paws.
Yeah, you want to keep them off of it. Or they sell shoes.
Yeah, no, that's an option. Absolutely. Now, what do we got here, Jenna?
In 1996, UNLV's Center for Business and Economic Development projected that Clark County would have 2.26 million residents by 2024. Yep. Turns out they weren't far off.
Not far off, absolutely. We're on track, and we're still getting more and more residents every day. It's really amazing. I mean, I get calls every week from people out of state, and it's so amazing that they want to come here to Las Vegas.
It's a great place to come.
Yeah, it's so laid back. What do we got next?
Beautiful sunrise over the Strip.
So the morning sunrise, and I always like pulling up these photos in Vegas, Jenna, because the lights, the feel, the culture.
We get such good sunrises and sunsets. I mean, I'm sure everywhere does, but I feel like we have like exceptionally good ones.
No, we really do. There used to be a time where I was driving around at night and I would take so many photos of sunsets where I would actually have people text me, David, don't be taking sunsets while you're driving out there.
I feel like that's me.
Yeah, we're actually very similar. So this next one here is from Las Vegas locally. It says, name a more exciting street, and this is the Las Vegas Strip. What do you think, Jenna?
I can't think of one.
It's simply amazing. When you're on the Las Vegas Strip, it really feels like, I mean, even when you live here, it still feels like you're living in a resort.
Yeah,
it's
a whole other little world down there.
Yep. Now, dreaming of fireworks. Jenna, I got this photo because I wanted to highlight the 4th of July. Did you have a great 4th of July?
I did. I stayed cool in the pool.
Yep.
How was yours?
I stayed safe inside with the air conditioning. I kind of missed the fireworks last night because I was back at that restaurant at the Durango Casino.
Again?
It was so amazing. It's literally an experience. So definitely check out the new Durango.
Go.
I can't talk about it enough. But tell me about the Circa. What is one thing what's great about the Circa? I haven't been there yet.
Oh, I love Stadium Swim. Stadium Swim is like their pool, but it's also like a sports book. Mm-hmm. So they have this big giant screen. It's like 40 feet by like, I don't know, 120 feet probably.
Yep.
And then they have all these different games on it. So any big game, any not so big game, you can watch anything
So
there.
make your bets from the pool?
Yeah, and then they have like multiple pools. It's 2 floors. They'll have a DJ out there, food, drinks, cabanas. It's just a really cool vibe.
It sounds epic. I've seen like a photo of it, and it looks like a pool with a bunch of lawn chairs in it, right? Watching
and they have the lawn chairs. They have lawn chairs. They have like lounge chairs, cabanas. They have day beds.
I want to get out to the Circa.
Yeah, you got to check it out.
It's just, when you live here in Vegas for so long, sometimes it gets a little difficult to get out to the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, and there's always so many things. So when you do finally go, it's hard to see everything.
Yeah, and you live in your area of town. You have everything you need. You have every casino close by. Mm-hmm. I mean, we still love the Las Vegas Strip. Let's jump on to the next one. Now, this is the Tropicana update, almost ready for the implosion. Jenna, what news do we got on this?
So they updated us that it will most likely be exploding.
Yep. They're going to be demoing it. It will most
likely be demoed in October.
Yep. So they're going to implode it. That's the correct terminology. Yep. I love the implosion, really. Like, it's really an event. You want to get it on the calendar. When is it supposed to be happening?
October.
So I'm going to be looking out for that date, because if I can get over there and video that, I think that would be pretty epic.
Yeah, you got to.
For sure. Some people just make all their videos are on stuff like that, and it's a huge niche. People love it. Now, this next one here is NV Energy. They're talking about when the temperatures get hot, sometimes they have to de-energize areas for like forest fires. And don't worry, we can walk to the beach from here. So this is kind of south of Harrah's in Laughlin. Right across the street is Bullhead City. But you have these little beaches that are so cool, and you could just drive your speedboat right up on top of them. Talk about down-to-earth feel. I love Laughlin.
That is cool.
What is this?
Sphere.
Tell me, what do you think of when you see the sphere like that here in Vegas?
It's breathtaking.
It is. Like, to be able to have these type of attractions here in Vegas, it's so stunning.
Yeah, and the sphere's so exciting. Like, not only is it's beautiful, it's really cool, but it's always doing something different too.
Yeah.
So, and now they're starting to have more people come.
Advertising too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's
the best.
captivating.
It's probably the best advertisement piece out there. I mean, if they're not close by seeing it, they're taking pictures, they're posting it on social media. You get so much attention with the sphere.
We got our last slide. Summerlin resident Mark Wahlberg is bartending again.
I love it.
Yeah, so he lives here and he's always around town. People run into him, meet him, talk with him, but he has a tequila line, so he's always in bars too. And
Promoting,
giving out his tequila.
It's so fun. We got all these amazing actors, all these superstars coming to Vegas, and it's only more and more coming every year.
Yeah, that's how you know we're a great place to move to.
I mean, this is the hot destination, absolutely. So that's going to wrap it up for the Las Vegas Home Show episode number 9. As always, we would love your feedback down below. And Jenna, how did the week go? How did it go?
I think I feel like every week gets better and better, and I'm excited we're going to be in double digits next week with 10 episodes.
Episode 10. Wow, time flies. Jenna, before we end the show, I want to tell you, someone this week told me that I should adopt 2 of these stray cats that they've been feeding outside their house this week. What do you think about that?
I mean, I like cats. I don't know if you should just adopt stray cats that you've been feeding.
I was kind of worried about it, but
yeah.
with that being said, we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.
Bye.